My field of study is that we study materials for energy applications. We typically use advanced crystallographic methods to study the structure and properties of such materials. So these materials can, for instance, be nanoparticles or nanocrystals that are used for catalysis, or they can be thermoelectric materials that can convert waste heat to electricity, or they can even be magnets that can convert motion into electricity. So materials that can be used to harvest or convert or store energy. Well, I think materials science or materials chemistry in general are very interesting because it both touches on very fundamental issues, but then it's also very applied. So typically the research is inspired by something we have to solve, but it touches on some of the very deepest thing in nature. And one example, for instance, is nanocrystals. I mean, nanocrystals are used in all kinds of catalysis, and I think everyone has heard about the green transition and we need to do power-to-X. But there is no power-to-X if we don't have a catalyst. And it's not simple to make these catalysts both because we have to control the size and the shape and also the crystal structure of these nanoparticles. So one of the fundamental issues we address is how can we synthesize nanocrystals and how can we design them to fulfill a given catalytic reaction. One example we are quite excited about right now is that we have developed a method to make what's called high entropy alloys. So these are catalyst particles with many metals. That's typically very hard to get into a nice synthesis. But by following how they nucleate at these large synchrotron facilities, we've been able to design the synthesis. So it's like a feedback process. You need to synthesize, but then you understand how it is and then you can improve the synthesis.